Looks so busted. It's been a while, you guys, and my braid is unraveling just like my life. The other thing that happened is that George and I got into a motorcycle crash, and we had to go to a scooter crash, y'all. Trying to live like locals. We can't see it. It's not bad, but George like got some serious injuries. Yeah, and it's like he had hecka stitches. And it sucks. Like, Thailand has just been a place where I've just been dying all general. I love it though. I've just been dying. Like, I've had diarrhea like the first 2 days, and it finally is ceased and desisted. I had a dry throat, and now I have like some type of respiratory virus, so I'm coughing a lot, but that's pretty much it. Like a slight headache. But anyways, on to what had happened. So what had happened was we wanted to see the Emerald Pool, which is a tourist attraction in Krabi, Thailand. It's an hour to get there. George and I were like, oh, you know, let's rent a motorbike. We're like wearing like spaghetti strap, no helmet, like shorts on, sandals, just like all the things that you would never do in the United States, and just things that you know you're not supposed to do. But we're like, oh, let's do it like the locals. Don't do it like the freaking locals, because you're not local. You don't know the tricks. You don't know the tips. Just don't do it. You're a tourist. Understand that, Jennifer and George. So we had been riding for like an hour and a half, completely fine. There was potholes in the road, but they have like a little scooter lane where you can go into, and we had been avoiding that. There's some dirt, there's some like, it's not the same roads as, you know, in the United States. They're not all paved. We were 8 minutes away according to the GPS. We were so close. We had, everything was fine, no issues. And then we see these chickens crossing the road. We had gotten to an off-road area, so we had driven off-road, and it was kind of made of dirt, like this dirt, and it was fine because we had been riding around in dirt for a while. Oh my gosh, there's a mommy chicken, there's a baby chicken, there's a mommy chicken, and then there's like 5 different little chickens, and they're little small chickens. And I was about to make a comment, and I did. I was like, oh, why did the chickens cross the road? Ha ha ha. And George was like, oh, I didn't even see the chickens. Good thing I saw the chickens because I wouldn't have seen the potholes. And then at that moment, that's when shit went down. Like the car somehow skidded forward. It skid forward and like flipped on the side in like a split second. There was absolutely nothing we could have done. There was absolutely no control, and I think that's the scariest part of being in an accident, is you have absolutely no control. You think, oh, I would have done this, or this is something that I could have done, but in that moment, nature is in control. Like physics and chemistry and nature and all of the together, everything that you see in that movie Interstellar is in control. You are not in control. George like got super banged up. Like there was like holes in the arm because it was so deep. You could see the ligaments, the muscles, and the fat, and I'm pretty sure I saw some bone. Yeah, I'll show a slide of the picture, and then there's like this giant gash. It looks like somebody took, like a child that was very angry took a pencil and just went like, ugh. And like, so it's like this big and deep, so that had stitches. Then we drove to a bootleg hospital. I had thought it was the Krabi International Hospital, but it was the hospital next door to Krabi International Hospital, and we didn't realize that because we had finished what we needed to do at the hospital, and we're driving by, and we're like, why does that hospital look new, clean, and modern? And we're like, oh shit, we just hit up that community hospital. I mean, I thought they did a lot of sterile technique, and you know, I asked them to change a couple sheets because I saw a couple people on the beds not being changed, so I just wanted to make sure that was changed. But it looked clean, but the stitches looked sketchy. So, you know, George is like so worried about an infection. We like checked all the articles for like American Academy of Family Physicians to see about wound care. Talked to pharmacists. It seems like it's going to be okay, but we don't know. It's day 2 and it's swollen. But yes, that's what happened. Right now we're waiting to go on our flight to Kuala Lumpur and just take it easy. I got some pink guava juice. Doesn't expire till 2017. Egg sandwich, some Coke. Oh, they gave us the packaging. I thought it was gonna be more legit. Y'all, this is some bullshit. What? I feel ripped and gypped right now. This is so small. Look how tiny this is. Somebody has some explaining to do with this packaging. Someone has some serious explaining to do. They got me though. Absolutely not. Stick with the real fruit. We added sugar. And it's not dehydrated. It's not even dried. I don't know what this is. This is an abomination. I'm still gonna eat it because I paid for it. But this is an abomination. We are at the Kuala Lumpur airport. Do we need to get our train ticket here?
Because we only do this and then one stop and then we're there. 4-minute walk.
I also want to tell you that they took a little spray bottle and they're like, we are going to fumigate all passengers on the plane. And then like the flight attendant came by with a thing and he was like all through. And then we also got fingerprinting. George didn't because his hands messed up, but they are not playing out here.